Logic remix. Let's hear that Logic remix. But regardless, he does have this new, remix out with A$AP Ferg and Lil Wayne. Let's give it a shot and see how it panned out. Ba-bam.
Bitch, I did it, I made it, I'm loved and I'm hated. I started from the bottom, now my neighborhood is gated. They say drink to your accomplishments, so every night I'm faded. Feel like every other day me and somebody new related. My mama, where she fucking lied. Wake up, get your cake up, cut it out like it's cocaine. Shake up all the streets with all these beats like body beats. I'm not discreet. Perfect. My flow increase, my dough increase. You know I leave them all deceased. I am a fucking beast. I'm from the east, I keep the peace. Don't need a piece, but I keep a piece. Gotta compete, that boy gon' eat. This is a feast. Once I release, I'm smoking trees. I bought my shit, I don't need no lead.
Man, fuck the police finna cut on my peeps. He put the hole in his cheek. Gold on my teeth and my pockets obese like I got to get money disease. Oh, with my beast, I got more with that heat. When I speak, I put rappers to sleep. When I get geek, I go black on the beat and I'm peeling them off for my cleats. Why the dumb rappers ain't learning? Make it look good, but ain't earning. All of your jewelry returning. I'm starting to get the concerning. I burn up the track like a furnace. Been floating so long, I'ma start in the sky and I start to forget what the earth is.
I quarantine with a quarantine. Gucci sweats with the drawstrings. Eating X like soybeans. Smiling like I'm Paul Wall. Sipping all this Pauline. She got a body like an RR. I sleep inside it like an RV. Catch a guard dog off guard. Get the fucking high, never fall hard. Cut the lights off in the RR. She look at the roof and see the Star Wars. And these diamonds got no flaws. That's flawless. All wins, no losses. Perfecto. That's farmer. Don't you? They nada.
Wayne verse was good. A$AP Ferg went crazy on the flow. And Logic had some sharp one-liners in his verse. And of course, the beat was killer. Good chemistry between everybody. Loved those cute little Street Fighter samples. That was a bop. It was quite nice. It was great.
In the night I lie and look up at you. When the morning comes I watch you ride.
Typical Bottom, just whining in chat.
Never ending forever, baby. You are my universe. 어둠이 내 곁에 변했었지. 길어진 그림자 속에서.
Is the hole coming? Can that hole come shit my fucking ass, please? Thank you.
내 우주와 넌 다른 세상을 만들어주는 girl. 너는 내 별이자 나의 호주니까 지금의 시련도 결국엔 잠시니까 너는 언제까지 나 지금처럼 밝게만 빛나줘. 우리는 너로 따라 이긴 밤을 수놓고.
I liked it. Why? What was great about it? I mean, it just sounded so fucking generic. The production was clean and the vocals weren't bad, but there was absolutely nothing special about the way it sounded. It just sounded like an ad. I don't know. There was no texture or soul to it. It just sounded like really freaking formulaic. It just sounded very formulaic and just uninspired. Run the Jewels has come out with Run the Jewels Deluxe, Run the Jewels 4 Deluxe. So it's basically all the instrumental from the record piled up, and there was a remix of Ooh La La with Lil Wayne on it. So, all right, let's give it a shot. Ba-boom.
Ooh la la, it's young ooh la la. Me no do rara boom boom kumbaya vroom vroom zumbaya. Me and no me goombada Mario Brothers shroom power me doom doom dada.
What the fuck? What the fucking flippin' fuck?
Me doom doom dada. Bougie daughter call her bougie bunting. She like sushi and opera, but a coochie aqua. What's a goon to a goblin? What's a shooter to a shot? Aka boom shakalaka. Yo medulla, I've gotta kill a mic like LP and kill a mic. Feeling like with this Mac got more shots than gigabytes. Bigger T, bigger bite, bigger holes in the wall. Money tall, ego small, blunt as long as a log. Mask is off, nothing to lose. Classy guard, Sunday school. Run up a check and run your mouth. We run you down, run the juice. Lil Tune.
Nice. All right. believe it or not, there is a new Token track featuring the one and only Rico Nasty. Yes, quite a crossover here.
I showed her homies they can do the shit they thought they couldn't. She said she got a show for me. I said, how can I book it? Invite her in a whip and tell her buckle up and push it. Told her homie right before I wife it, I'ma fly her out to Hollywood to make sure she don't like it. No, I don't belong in Cali. Just turns out I was invited. I'll be headed back to Boston just to rock my Stony Island when it's brick out. Studio sessions stressing, so many flows, don't know what to pick out.
Started off bubble gum, now I make they faces numb. Started off looking down, now I'm the one they looking up. I chase the money, face it, these bitches really some buzz. Full face on, lace on fleek, my nails done to the T, copy my energy. That should be sending me. Tell me what you want, little bitch, what you want. I got 100K, it used to be a chopper in my trunk. Yeah, I might blast her head off, how my engine revving up. And we don't take no days off, every day we run it up, bitch.
New whip, full garage, so I don't know where to put it. Used to ride the bike to school, look how far I took it. Invite her in a whip and tell her buckle up and push it.
It was a decent banger, and it was certainly like, you know, better than what I usually expect from Token. Not that I think he makes the worst music in the world, he doesn't. But he does have a tendency on a song to maybe try a little too hard, you know, to the point where it does become ever so slightly cringy a little bit. Maybe things got oversimplified on this track just a tad, but it was still a decent banger, and him and Rico had better chemistry than I would have expected. I feel like he almost switched up his style a little bit slightly on this one, almost like he's, you know, he's conscious of, you know, that Jack Harlow power, and he's like, oh, you know, I can like smooth it out, and I could smooth it out and people dig it. And I'm, you know, I'm glad that he's maybe kind of responding to that a little bit, because I think it ended up with a track that was more digestible and just, you know, generally more fun to listen to. He was not on the smooth Jack Harlow level, but, you know, Jack Harlow has some duds as well. So, you know, let's not get too crazy there. All right. Elton John has a new one with Charlie Puth, who I heard about this track on TikTok, because TikTok is where, for whatever reason, Charlie Puth posts like fucking crazy, and he is just like mercilessly roasted every single time he posts a video. I don't know why he keeps going on TikTok and posting videos, because every single time he puts on a video, puts a video up on TikTok, people are just wrecking the guy, because like they're making fun of his perfect pitch, or they're pointing out that sometimes his perfect pitch is not as perfect as he sort of implies. It's kind of brutal out there. I don't know why Charlie Puth just like keeps subjecting himself to endless roasts on TikTok, but he does. And again, I saw them over on TikTok advertising this new crossover with the legend Elton John. His new record is going to be out very soon. Let's see how it pans out. Maybe Charlie used his perfect pitch to write this track or perform it or something. I guess we'll see.
I lie awake and realize that you're better than my dreams. Oh, nothing compares after all.
Yeah, the chord progression is good. Though the vocals sound neutered as fuck. It doesn't even sound like I'm listening to a human voice, but like some kind of like AI generated singing. Ugh, even Elton's vocals sound fucked up. What the fuck? It sounds like we got Elton John through that Uber Duck voice generator. Yeah, in a way it does sound a little Phil Collins though, I guess.
Like what the fuck?
Like a fucking foghorn, but nobody actually sings like that, but it sounds like that because of the fucking vocal manipulations. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck this. We have a new one from Joyner Lucas and J. Cole. J. Cole is also fresh off of a newly released song where he kind of, popped a verse on top of the pipe down beat from the new Drake record. But Your Heart, I'm sure is to be a lyrical, a flow slugfest between these two, going toe to toe with somebody who's, sort of on that level with him. So I don't know. I hope these two come together and hit us with some fireworks. I suppose there's always the potential for this thing to be a snoozer. That could happen as well. But I'm fingers crossed that that's not the case. Your Heart. Ba-bam.
I'm sorry. I broke your heart, huh? You know I was a fuck nigga from the start, huh? You should've listened when they said I was a dog, huh? Wrong, yeah. You say you hate me, but I know that this your song, yeah. Angry Texas, we don't never get along, yeah. We've been rocking with each other for so long, yeah. Maybe that's why it's been harder to move on, yeah. Wanna get bent, you wanna revenge, you wanna get dick. But you ain't about that life, so you might fuck a bitch. You might break a window. You might do some wild shit out of impulse. But you still checking on me, trying to find info. I know, I broke your heart, huh?
I hate a fuck nigga, used to be a fuck nigga. Couldn't even blame her if she did fuck niggas. You run your bitch through the mud, you deserve that. So you can feel it for yourself where it hurt at. That was before when you was loyal, now it's thirst traps on a profile. And niggas know how to spot a chink in your armor, you been tripping, dawg. You ain't been keeping your promise, you been pimping, dawg. Now you know the pain, and we used to be the dynamic duos and flames. And you too proud to see that you hold the blame. From all that playing, nigga, we too old for games. Man, you broke her heart, huh? When you met her, she was young and hella pure, huh? Ain't had no clue that she was fucking with a dog, huh? Cause now it's later, she ain't answering your calls, huh? She VIP, she out here fucking with the stars, huh? Some other nigga got her, now he about to spoil her. You could've spoiled her, hey, but you starved her, yeah.
And, I mean, Cole kind of carried a little bit. He switched up his flow the most. He had some great melodies in his vocals as well. And even though he was, God, I fucking hate the word simping, but he was slight. It was ever so. It was a slight simp. It was a subtle simp. It was a subtle simp. But he still came off very impassioned. It was pretty compelling. Joyner Lucas was surprisingly the snoozer on the front end. Joyner didn't bring a whole lot vocally to the table, even though I thought, Cole was trying a bit too hard. He was doing a little bit too much. He at least stuck out. Instrumental wasn't really a whole lot to speak of. I mean, I appreciate that lyrically and topically they were on the same page, and they sort of like really kind of carried through with the idea and the concept and everything. But I don't know. I feel like this is just kind of okay.